everyone, I'm Jessie from Nailed It NZ, and today I've got some super cute inside out nails to show you. I did some other inside out nails just over 6 months ago and have had a bunch of requests for more, so here you go. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see all my new videos and enjoy. Apply a base coat to protect your natural nails and then paint your nails with 2 coats of light grey polish. I'm now turning my hand around so I can get the details right. You might find doing this helpful as well. We're going to start off with Joy, who is my favourite of all the inside out characters. Use a light yellow or nude polish to paint on the top half of her face. Then use a tiny brush to add her hair, making little dashes in a couple of shades of blue. Next, use a dotting tool to make big white eyes, and once they're dry, add bright blue irises. Carefully outline the eyes in the same blue and then add a little black pupil in each iris. Next, touch up any mistakes and that's Joy done. Next we're going to do Anger, and he's quite fun to paint. To make the head, paint a couple of angled red lines near the end of your nails and then fill in the space below it. Next, mix some white, yellow and a tiny bit of red together and use these colours to drag flames up from the top of his head. Add in more red and less white as you go further up the nail. Now we're going to paint on some white eyes following the curve of his head. Follow this with some brown irises and then of course black pupils. Next, paint on a white stripe for his teeth, and while that's drying use a dark red to line the eyes a little. Now going back to the teeth, create the detail with black and grey polish. Here's how these first 2 nails are looking. By the way, leave me a comment down below letting me know your favourite character from Inside Out and why you chose them. I'll reply to as many as I can. Alright, so Sadness next. Start off in much the same way as Joy, but in light blue. Then add her darker blue hair, letting it fall out from a side part and adding a few light blue stripes. A big feature of Sadness is her giant glasses, so we're adding these on next in black polish. If you make any mistakes, just use a background colour to erase them. This works really well. Now we're going to dot on some white eyes and blue eyebrows. Add some blue-grey irises and once that's dry, finish off with black pupils. Alright, now we're up to Fear. By the way, you may have noticed the nail art I have on my other hand. It is Zootopia themed. The tutorial for that will be coming next week, so keep an eye out for it. Okay, so Fear is a bit leaner, so I had to add in some more of him to make it look right. So paint on the outline of his eyes, his nose and mouth with purple polish. Next, carefully paint on the shapes of his eyes with white, and then use a darker purple for the irises. Next, with black, add on some eyebrows and then mix the little purple in with the black to outline the rest of him, his nose, his head, etc. By now the eyes should be dry, so pop some pupils in, then go down and add a mouth in the same sort of way we added Anger's. Alright, 1 nail to go. Now you have to excuse this last one, it didn't turn out as well as the others. I was using my left hand and painting upside down, so it got a bit tricky. This is obviously Digust, and we started off in the usual way with a head shape, this time in light green polish. Her hair isn't all that different from Sadness's, so do a similar style but in dark green polish. Next, add on her eyes. White first, then green irises later. Make a little pink mouth, then outline her eyes in black. Take your time with this. Still using the black, fill in her mouth, add some eyebrows to give her some sass, and some super long eyelashes. Make a little nose with some slightly darker polish, and she's done. Apply a top coat to seal in your design and give it a beautiful shine. So here's how they turned out. I hope you like them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. The rest is pretty simple. Colour him in yellow, then add tan for his beard area. Add 2 little black pupils, some teeth and hair, and then we're on to the pinky.